Oando Plc, Nigeria's leading energy firm, held its 2013 annual general meeting at the Incubator Victoria Island Lagos. The event, which had the chairman, His Royal Majesty Michael Adedotu Gbadebo, CFR, Dalake of Egbalan, as coordinator, reflected on the remarkable performance of the company for year 2012, which witnessed a turnover of 673.2 billion naira, translating to a 75 kobo dividend payment to shareholders.
Distinguished guests, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 36th annual general meeting of our company. The register of directors' shareholding is available at this meeting for your inspection. In addition to the disclosure on page 58 of the annual report, the record of directors' attendance at board meetings held during the year 2012 is also available for inspection at this meeting. In compliance with section 258, subsection 2 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act of 2004.
Highlight of the event was the reading of the notice of meeting by Ms. Ayotola Jagun, the company secretary.
The annual financial statements of the company and of the group for the year ended 31st December 2012, and the report of directors and auditors thereon. To receive the report of the audit committee. To declare a dividend of 75 kobo per share recommended by the directors of the company. To elect members of elect shareholder representatives of the audit committee and director members of the audit committee.
Also, the external auditor's report read by Mr. Tola Ogundipe, representative of PricewaterhouseCoopers, gave a clean bill of health for the finance and bookkeeping of Oando Plc.
We have audited the accompanying financial statements of Oando Plc, the company, and its subsidiaries, together the group. These financial statements comprise the statement of financial position as at 31st December 2012, and the statements of comprehensive income, changes in equity and cash flows for the year then ended, and a summary of significant accounting policies and other explanatory notes. The directors are responsible for the preparation and fair presentation of these financial statements in accordance with international financial reporting standards and with the requirements of the Companies and Allied Matters Act, and for such internal control as the directors determine is necessary to enable the preparation of financial statements that are free from material misstatement, whether due to fraud or error. We conducted our audit in accordance with international standards in auditing. Those standards require that we comply with ethical requirements and plan and perform our audits to obtain a reasonable assurance that the financial statements are free from material misstatement. We have obtained all the information and explanations which, to the best of our knowledge and belief, were necessary for the purposes of our audit. 2. The company has kept proper books of account so far as appears from our examination of those books, and returns adequate for our audit have been received from branches not visited by us. 3. The company's balance sheet and profit and loss account are in agreement with the books of accounts.
Shareholders, in their observations, commended the company for its 2012 performance and 75 kobo dividend payment. They also urged the company to step up in its operation and expansion. CEO of Oando Plc, Mr.Adewale Tinubu, stressed that the company was committed to expanding its operations from the downstream to the upstream sector.
I think first of all we depend heavily on our team. We have a very well-educated, well-inspired and diversified management team, and we employ over 2,000 employees across the country. In the downstream, we've got the largest fuel distribution system. In the midstream, we've got a very large pipeline setup. We've built pipelines in Lagos, in Akwa Ibom, in Cross River, and now in rivers. We're building pipelines in rivers. And the upstream, we have a large service operation, drilling and providing support services for the IOCs, as well as the new indigenous companies springing up. And then we also produce a substantial amount of crude oil.
Yeah, well, Oando, you know, is the largest oil importer into the country, and that has been assisting us. And then the profit they made, even though it's not what we expect, but it's commendable. We are getting 5% return compared to the share price, 75 kobo with the price of 13 naira. And I believe next year, now that they've done the rights issue, they've done the private placement, I'm sure next year the share price will be much higher than what it is today, and the dividend we are going to get next year will definitely be in naira, not in kobo. And I commend the board. If you see the board attendance, they've been attending the board meetings 100%. And the caliber of the directors on the board is excellent.